so that's maybe in general what these look like. You had your first episodes. You said in your 20s, early 20s, at university. What was it like? How has it been since? What's it been like for the last 10 years since?
Actually, with the medication, I feel better. So 2023, I got a drug holiday, and then I went to a concert, untuk Gigi concert, and it has something like meditation. Yeah, I did that, and then I recalled some memories back then, and I cried really bad. And a week later, my bipolar struck again.
It struck again.
Yeah.
So it kind of dug it back up.
Yeah, I got triggered. So yeah.
So what's it like? How long ago was this concert?
2023 on January.
How long did it trigger you for, or did it still come back?
It's right now I'm okay, but I think it was the time for 2 months, I guess, for the sickness and some month for the recovery, because my mom said that I couldn't handle the guests at the guest house, so she needed to take over.
How do you feel about that now?
I feel like for what happened in the past, it's like for your pelajaran experience, and my mom could be more aware of my sickness, and she learned a lesson. Oh yeah, I feel grateful because of the sickness, because of the sickness my mom changed. She used to be an easy person that got mad easily to people, and then like to say bad things, and easily raise her voice to people. And because I was a sensitive person, so it easily triggers me. So right now, yeah, she changed better, become a better person.
That's good, because I've seen a lot of people whose parents can have rough emotional responses, and they don't change when their kids have mental health issues, and it just piles on for the kids. It's like another thing they have to deal with. What do you think? How do you think the you getting diagnosed with bipolar? How do you think that helped change her?
In my case, she joined a community to understand me more, and then she got a caregiver friends, so they can share about my sickness, and then how to deal with me, how to taking care of me. And then she really strict about medication, so every night at 8 p.m. she always asks, have you drink your medication? And I said already, because I use alarm for it. So yeah, she more care, because she used to not care, and then she was thinking that you can tell me about your stories about what happened to you. Or I cannot tell her because she was the main problem. So yeah.
Yeah, this makes total sense. It can be. I find maybe it's good that she's being open, but also I could see it being difficult if she was a big source of the stress. That would be difficult for you to then share, and I could definitely see that.
She was stressed when I was in my manic episode. She cried, and then maybe crying for help as well. And then her family, or like her brother, came to give me a medication, and sometimes I didn't want to, because I enjoyed being in my manic episode.
Yeah, that makes total sense. And I have found that with people with bipolar specifically, is that the depressive episode tends to be the one that most of the time people don't like, and then people almost enjoy things in the manic episode even if they're exhibiting unhealthy behavior. how have you been able to cope, or what has that been look like for you to be able to kind of live life with this condition?
Well, I like being in my comfort zone. So with this kind of sickness, I feel that I become more understanding per people towards other people that have another mental health and people that I have, and then I have a higher empathy to those people, especially people who have like a homeless person. When I was in a manic episode, I like to giving them food and drinks. Yeah, so like to talk with them, so I become more emphatic person.
This makes total sense. I could see like having these experiences kind of helping you understand other people who also have rough experiences, whether it's your exact experiences or something different. And you said that you enjoy, it seems like you get a lot from being in your comfort zone. That was something you said at the beginning. What do you mean, or what does that look like for you?
Well, in my case, because I already feel like my age, my mom thinks that I'm still a childish person because the way I act, and I feel like I didn't accomplish something in my life, not something huge, but yeah, maybe I just took a little baby steps, and I have to working with people like because I cannot work with people, I easily get emotional if people yell at me or something. We have an argument, and then I cannot handle that. I easily get mistrust because in my previous job I was working in a bookstore, and my condition there wasn't really good. It has to be a 1 year working there, but because of my sickness I have to resign, and only 6 months there. And my mom need to tell what happened with me because I have bipolar, and so they would understand if I don't have this kind of sickness, I have to pay penalty because the agreement is 1 year. Was 1 year, yeah.
Yeah, this makes sense. I could see. I could see some job environments being very difficult. I could also see some of these things being difficult when you need stability. What have you found on the success? This might be me. Different people have different journeys with this. I think where I'm at in life, I've come to the conclusion that success doesn't matter. That fulfillment is what matters. That being fulfilled in life. And I think for me, being fulfilled in life, I found that I get that more from helping people and being in community where I'm helping people and being helped by people, much more than like external success of like being the best or something, or having like a big job title or something. But yeah, what do you think? How do you approach? You said that sometimes you wish you were more successful. Like, how do you approach success or fulfillment?
For the general, I think being success can earn a lot of money, but in my case, well, as long I'm happy with my working, it doesn't really a stressful job because I only taking care of guests online and offline. So, and my guest house is not really that crowded, so I still have time to use it for my hobbies.
And for context, you might have to explain what you do with the guest house.
Oh yeah, I'm working at the guest house as an admin and receptionist. Yeah, I'm taking care of the guests, especially foreigners. Guests, yeah.
Yeah, we foreigners can be annoying. But like, yeah. Do you like it, or how has it been?
I like it because I don't have to work on the desk like from 9 to 5. I can work everywhere I want as long the my working phone always with me, and I need to reply as soon as possible when the guests contact me. Yeah, I like this job, even the salary is not really that high.
That makes sense. I bet that part stinks. It seems like is it stressful, or does it lower your stress, or how does it feel in terms of mental health?
Oh, well, it lower my stress, but maybe in some case, if the guests
Peak season.
in the peak season is really it's crowded, and if there's a guest who really have a really apa tamunya kayak menyebalkan gitu, annoying guest, I will get easily stressed, and then I talk to my mom, and then my mom take it over the guest.
That makes total sense. And you said that this job allows you to do your hobbies. What kind of hobbies, or what kind of things have you found that you enjoy doing?
Oh, in my spare times when there's no guests, I can drawing, I can crocheting. Well, yeah, something like that. I can enjoy my time listening to music, something like that.
That's awesome. Have you posted any of your drawings online? Do you have a profile, like whether it's Instagram or whatever other apps, whatever other things people use these days?
Yeah, I have my drawing account on Instagram, but with the crochet one, I don't know. I have it, but I haven't posted anything.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, the drawing one, if you're up for it, we'll try to include it in the description somewhere below.
Okay.
But yeah, so here's my final question. It's a bit of a different side of direction. Actually, it's going to be, I have two final questions. The first one is, what would you recommend? I'm sorry, I'm immediately going to switch questions. This is going to be the actual question.
Okay.
If you could go back, knowing what you know now, is there anything that you would do differently?
Oh, because my dad passed away already. Maybe it's already 1 year, 2 years, yeah, almost 2 years.
Okay, so a year or two ago.
Yeah. I would spend more time with my dad because we weren't that close. So.
I could definitely see that. How do you feel now about his passing?
Because we weren't that close, so I don't feel like I lost someone, but still, he was my dad. So I feel like because my mom wasn't close with me either. So when I was sick, I always wanted my dad to come over so he can spend time with me. So I still have those memories. So yeah, I feel like that if I can turn back the time, I would spend more time with my dad.
That makes total sense. Yeah, that just absolutely makes sense. I guess my final question, we'll have two parts. The first part is, for anyone who's encountering some of the things you faced, maybe a manic episode, maybe depressive, whatever's going on, what would you recommend? Or is there anything you learned that you would recommend that they do as well?
Oh, they need to find a professional help because it helps a lot, and don't forget to drink the medicine regularly, because if you take it regularly, it helps you become better. And don't keep it to yourself. You can share it to your family or your friends about it, so you won't feel alone.
Yeah, that makes sense. It seems like the medicine would be very helpful, and go seek professional help. My other question is, the second part of that question was, what would you recommend for somebody who knows somebody who's encountering these issues, whether a friend or maybe for you, family, given that you had such a it's like your mom had such an interesting relationship with this?
They need to become their caregivers and fully support, listen to them, and yeah, the most is fully support, because sometimes when we are in the depression, we need someone to always be there for us. So they need to give more time to people who have something like my kind of sickness.
I bet it would take time to kind of
Yeah.
help sit down with you or with whoever
Mm.
is encountering this issue.
Yeah.
I could see that being important. All right, well, Terima kasih. Thanks for
Sama-sama.
taking the time.
Welcome. Thank
How-
you for having me.
How would you like to sign us out? Would you like to do like peace, or would you like to do maybe there's an Indonesian one? I know this.
Oh,
But
sorry.
Yeah, how would you like to sign us out?
Sarangin.
It's Korean.
Korean.
Korean. This is Korean.
Korean.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
What was it?
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. All right.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you
You're
and
welcome.
namaste.
Thank you. Namaste.